soil. Ugh, I hate it. What makes it worse is this hydrophobic soil has now allowed the feral cats, since I cleared out the weeds, to think that this is their place. I just saw one over here playing because it looks like cat litter, even though I've watered it 20 times. So look, I've buried tons of garlic in it. I'm gonna water it in really good to keep them out. But listen, if your cat is one of those free cats that just be roaming around in these streets, he come over here, he's going to get poisoned by the garlic. So this is a great effective thing. This will also keep the mosquitoes down, as this part doesn't have a gutter. And since it doesn't have a gutter, it pulls the water. So we don't want mosquitoes. So first things first, I'm watering it, and I'm just using store-bought garlic right there. I'm watering it in. Feel how you want to about it. Like I said, we teach people how to garden for the low. There's certain things that I do sell in my store, plantandheal.com, but as far as for this situation, they ain't even worthy of no. Oh, I don't know. Okay, anywho, if this doesn't reconnect, then, and I'm on 5G and all. If it doesn't reconnect, it just doesn't, and I will end this right. I'm gonna get some compost, and I will end this right. I'm gonna get some compost. I'm gonna get some unable to reconnect. Hey y'all. They're most obvious in a lot of my my cucurbits. Let's see. So look, this is not root nematode. So some little bitty microscopic worms, right? They hop up in here, and they go in there and they eat and they feast. They create these lesions. Hey, Ethan. They create these lesions and these galls that then stop your plant from growing. So above the soil, before I got all this soil on, it looked amazing. This watermelon looked amazing. You would have never known it wasn't doing anything below the soil, except it should be bigger than this when it's like 4 or 5 weeks old. And it germinated immediately. And so for that reason, he had to go. All of the cucurbits have the gall, and they had to go, and so did the peas. So all this work for nothing. And not really for nothing, because now I get to show you guys how to treat for nematodes. It is 3:41 where I'm at. I'm in South Florida currently. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all well. But yeah, so I'm in a zone 10B currently, but I'm out of a 8B in Savannah, Georgia, 9A. Yeah, but I liked and subbed. Thank you. So this is what we're doing. So the ways I'm going to treat for the not root nematode, or the raggedy ass nematode as I call it, I'm going to get some crab meal for the lectin. I'm also going to get some oyster shell flour for the additional benefits. I'm going to throw French marigolds every freaking where. And then I'm going to do a heavy, intensive neem drench as well as neem meal. Because listen, it is worth the $60 worth of fertilizers and nutrients to get this bed back on track so that these people can produce way more food than that in a month. What they do have that's not struggling as much, because all I did was throw seeds. It's like, we have things like, what happened? Wait, okay. We have things like vitamin. I need to space out different lettuces. Yeah, they look ugly right now, but that's because I hit them high intense pressure. And so they need to stand back up. I'm going to transplant them with strawberry trees and all. But I'm just doing plant chores, and then we got to root all of our different sugar canes. I got like 4 or 5 varieties. And like me, I guess it just doesn't like me. But we have comfrey crowns also to root. So yes, let's see. So that's what I'm doing today. I figured I would talk to y'all while I got stuff organized, show you what I'm doing as I do it. No, there's no makeup or anything on today. This is not the Glamorous Gardening Under Influence show. This is I'm really working. And then we had white flies, but they're missing. I saw them when I got back from Houston, and then they vanished. So cool. But we need to do things like transplant these. Hold on, let me get us tight. We need to do things like transplant these plantains right here. Because I planted them kind of thickly, really thick. I do that for a lot of stuff because, listen, I ain't got time to be babysitting. So I want to be able to not put it in the grow light, sit them down, and plant them out really quickly. Really quickly. Yeah. I do that with my lettuce and all. Other ways I do it is I lay them there. Let me see if I can zoom it in. I lay them right on the soil where I want, and then I just push. Pat it around it, and I'm out. I know people would like to make it complicated, but I don't have time for complications. None at all. So, it's just not. Oh! I'm really not good at this. This is what, my second live? But, anyways, these are plantains. They are medicinals. They are at the website, plantandheal.com. You can get them there. But it looks like portions of this garden bed is clay, which isn't bad because also you see there's portions that are sand. What I suspect has happened is because they don't have a gutter right there and it's washed all the sand here, it's kind of washed out all the other components. Tired of this. I'm going to have to get me something else to assist. But yeah, these aren't showing any knot root nematode issues, so that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. And I think I'm going to plant them too, because these in the end, some of them will end up in the storefront. And again, that's plantandheal.com, like Netflix and chill. Plant and Heal. It's probably a part of my name now. I'm right, if I remember right. It is. So yeah, but this is medicinals. And they're $3. I think you get like 50, 60 seeds of this plantain. Yep. And this is the best time. You know what? I might need to go to the community garden. This is the best time to transplant since it's so cloudy. It was supposed to go at 6, but it's kind of rainy. I might need to go now. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Oh, look, it's volunteer lettuce. Oh, we got to plant some more garlic. So let me put this up higher. Like I said, the whole idea is to keep the cats up out of here. So I'm going to plant garlic like everywhere. I'll make a hole, drop one in, make a hole, drop one in. Yeah. And boom. That's how we do that. Let's see. Get some more garlic. And again, all you're doing is taking the bottom of them off. Oh, I was about to say Amazon. I was about to say, wait a minute. All right, and some more garlic. Ooh. Let's see. So all I do to plant the garlic is open it like this. You see this bottom part? That's the part you want to plant down. So you'll plant them tips up like this, but each one will create a whole new bulb of this. If you're in a really warm place, then what you want to do is put them in the refrigerator. Let's see, put them in the refrigerator for about a month because they need so much cold to bulb up. These are dried out some. All right. Okay. And then, hey. Oh, hey, Keith. What? Yeah. Hey, Keith. How are you doing? I'm trying out YouTube Live. I haven't done this. Hey, Keith. You want some? You want some sugar cane? Message me. I actually kinda went overboard. Seriously, I kind of went overboard with it. So definitely. But what we're doing is I'm planting out garlic because we got some feral cats in this neighborhood that are messing with the person's who bed I planted. But they also have not root nematodes. Oh look, okay. Some of our marigolds are coming up. They also have not root nematodes among other things and no gutter. Hey there, I'll grab it from there. Thank you, doll. Let's see. Have a good one. All right. More plant goodies. Ah! Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Just like I said, separating out garlic. And then next, we have to, as I said, oyster shell. I think I want to try rice hull meal. I'm thinking about that. And one of my best just to see how it does. I think it will do really well in my region, in my soil. We shall see. But hey, Keith, do you ever go live? Or whoever's here? And hey, everybody who's here. We are planting the last of the garlic, and then we'll be moving on to transplanting lettuce and a few other things. Let's see. Put some right here. This soil is so clayey. It's black clay. And I'm realizing that now it's really sandy. So maybe it's kind of got the clay component because of, I just mixed all the hydrophobic. It was so sandy, and let me see if I can find some. I watered really good. It's still there though. See? It's a really sandy mix, but it's got clay in it as well, if you can see. And so it's giving me a few problems. But that's cool because that gives me time to, like, you know. This is Peruvian ginger, which is spiciest. It grows twice as fast, but look, that soil had it fighting for its life. Look at that. She trying. That's why she threw out so many babies already. But we need to find a better place for her to go. And she still needs to get water. So I'm going to put her back up here and see how that goes, because what was wrong before is that she was in bone dry soil. But this is heavy, so in the end, she still might get moved again. Same for her, which is variegated ginger. This is not medicine or any food. This one is just for looks. Remember, I was a plant nursery, so I still have a few nursery plants that are my babies or my, like my mother plant or whatnot, or ones that I just didn't sell before I closed my stop down. So, yeah, let's see. What else did we have over here? We moved 2 of the pineapples. And, I think that's it. Since it is so cool outside, I think I'm going to go ahead and start transplanting early at the community garden. And I'll see that. Oh, yeah, solar. Yeah, so I would solarize, but we're going into November. And even though it's South Florida, it's just not going to get hot enough. So, yeah, I'm going to do the crab meal, the oyster shell flour, the neem drench, and then neem seed cake and neem meal as well. They'll be dead, especially with the fridge marigolds alone. So all of them together, though, is like that triple oak overkill, but they're all nutritionally beneficial. This soil looks a little depleted. It needs all this extra stuff anyway. So I feel like it's a win-win-win, especially if all of that's going to show up in the productivity. So definitely, Because I imagine I could put at least 400 lettuce heads or something out here. I know my leafy greens, like my vitamin and all, I definitely could put tons. Because look, they are right there growing. My tatsoys and all, they're happy. The plantains. So yeah, some things just grow really good together. Like the polo lettuce, it look raggedy right now, but don't stress that. She just got hit with a whole bunch of water while I was fighting the hydrophobic soil right below it, behind it. But yeah, we did solarize some of the beds at the community garden today, or this summer, for that same reason. But it just seems like it's getting everywhere, and I know it's because it's just a lot of sandy soil here. So I got 8,000 different plans where I will show people how to do it for themselves. And same thing for those aging jumping worms, because I have a friend who has those as well. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Anyways, y'all, I hope it's great. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I gotta get to the community garden and go get that ready. If you are in the South Florida area, next Saturday we'll be at the Lauderdale Lakes Community Garden, Children's Community Garden. It is at 3,000 to 3,100 East 31st Street, 31st Avenue in Lauderdale Lakes. It's right at the corner of 31st and 40th Street, and across from Boyd Anderson High. We need all hands on deck. All ages 1 through 99 are welcome. We got something for everybody. Last time we had a great show up and turnout, and this time we'll be planting 1,200 plants. Plus, I got another. We got thousands of plants. We need help. All right. See y'all later. Bye.